I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh, ugh.
Sorry, I didn't put the bot on, but I think we can have music. So I hope that makes up for it. Okay, the bot is on now. Tigress, thank you so much for a 13-month resub. I appreciate you. What color paper star would you like? Because I checked something. Okay, I went to yesterday's VOD. This is why I didn't put the bot on. I was distracted. I went to yesterday's VOD and I listened to the music, like the opening of my stream, right? Because I have hot pink. Here's hot pink. Yes, how was your birthday? And I have kind of like a light red. It's not real, like here. It's, no, I guess that's yeah. Here are your options. There's like highlighter on the left and then like a dark pink, like flamingo pink on the right. Anyway, so I went, the one on the left, okay. So I went and I was listening to my VOD yesterday and I turned the volume all the way up because during the beginning of stream I have music playing, but my microphone is off, which means that, there shouldn't be any sound. So I did that and sure enough, no sound, but we all know that when you get to my stream, there's music playing. Oh, we're just headbutting this now. So I also turned the volume up, like in my regular stream, and I couldn't hear it. So I think that everything is working, and I think it was just my microphone picking up the speaker. So you can see I have headphones today. So once we get into it, if y'all would like, I think that we can listen to the soundtrack if y'all want. You're just here to help already. Heck yeah. Shiz, had you watched it last time you were here? I don't remember. I'm trying to keep track of everyone who's watched it and who hasn't. either way. I also had a thought. I don't know what is going on lately, but I just like cannot sleep. I have no idea. I don't know if it's just the fact, I talked about this yesterday a little bit, like that sensory wise, I'm just burnt out. Like the fact that I've just been itchy for so long, and the fact that it's just all been too much. So I don't know if it's just affecting my ability to sleep now, because like I'm lying in bed and the sheets feel terrible. My pajamas feel terrible. I tried taking off pajamas, taking off sheets. I tried changing pajamas. And it's like nothing seems to help. Like I just have to suffer until I fall asleep, and it blows. But while I was lying there, I realized I have those hair roller thingies to use as the neck in the Imkins. And I was like, oh man, those would have been like the perfect thing to stuff the arms and legs with, because I wouldn't have needed stuffing, and they would have been posable. But then I was like, okay, well, where in the heck did I put those? I mean, it's done. It's already made. But I was just like, I kind of want to try that in the future. So, it's too late at this point, but... Hi. So, I at least had that idea. The idea happened. That's not a Jigglypuff. Silly, it's a Jigglypuff. There she is. I think you've caught a Jigglypuff before, which is good. I mean, always need more. Yeah. No, that's so fair. So, while I wait a minute to see if Artie wants to leave, and if not, we'll just crochet around her. We did the same thing last night where Pippin went on the side of the gate with Artemis, and she was quiet and happy and fine until the very end when she was like pawing at the gate, and I was like, okay, Maple's still out. If you want to come, you can. Oh, you're done? Okay. So, this was... Peep this, chat. Look at them. Also, look at how big Pippin is compared to Maple. You all know how big Maple is compared to Artie. So that was good. And then I let them out. And look it. They were being so good. He was friendly towards me, which is great. And she was just unimpressed. And then we each laid down and had a bath. Is it charged?
Should be.
Because as long as...
There's a little button on the side of that you'll have to push too.
Once it's plugged in. Plugged in, push it now?
Hold on. Now push it.
Did I just click it? Like I don't have to hold it?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
It's linked.
Is it playing music?
Yep. I don't know if your microphone changed over to that one though.
My microphone should not have, because it's off in this position, isn't it?
No.
Does it not go off?
No, you can. See? It's muted by a mute button, but in your settings, that's what I'm saying. Make sure.
Yeah, it looks like it's okay now. Maybe. Yeah. Because I realize as long as my speakers aren't blasting, my thing is still working properly, so I can play whatever music I want.
Nice.
So we're about to rock out. I don't know if I like these. I'll have to like play around if I want these on or the little Apple ones. But I really think that Pippin might be the bridge. And then Pippin had a catnip toy. And was just the cutest. I know. Ugh, so beautiful. And he was just like, what the hell are you doing? Uh-oh. I have to fix my closed captions. The mic thing did mess up. And then they each laid down for a while. Testing. Microphone. Microphone? Why you don't want to work? It did break my no, my captions.
Oh.
Well, the issue is that the headphones have a microphone, and so when we muted them, evidently
You should be able to go to like settings somewhere.
yeah, I tried.
Well, go to your computer settings. Go to sound or devices. No, go back.
Bluetooth? Isn't that what this is?
Yeah, you can click on that. It might be in there. No, go to sounds. Display or system up on top. Sound. Change the input.
You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Testing. Testing! Testing, testing, testing. Where are you going?
I'm gonna take my nap.
No.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Mm-hmm. Love you.
I love you.
Gross.
Yeah. You gotta make sure there's no cats in there.
She's right here.
Okay.
The other one's out in the living room.
The other one.
Pippin.
the other one. The other one. P.S. You may be listening to the soundtrack starting in 5 minutes. Get in here now. Okay. I'm excited to listen to this with y'all. We're gonna be... It's gonna be something else. You know? So, funny enough, sometimes I really think that, I don't know, the things that I view online are like listening to me. Because what did I end up getting on Instagram? But a tutorial on how to do the braids. Now, it's actually not braids. They're little ponies. Every single person that I've seen do this hair has done the little ponies. I've seen a couple of people now do it. And I'm like, see, my dumb ass would have been trying to braid it. Yeah. And every person that I've seen has done these little ponytails. So, the one you sent to, hold on. I had opened it, but I didn't save it. Yeah, this is the one that Kit Kat sent. Lots of hair. It's obvious, yeah. Yeah, this was like the whole, like the wig make, bald wig. This one was more like the wig making bit. But yeah, you can see there. And I was actually thinking about doing something similar to that with the yarn. So that way I wouldn't, because I'm like, the amount of yarn I would have to try and put in the head of this doll to make it like, let me add that, let me save that to that same file, that same thing. Because the amount of yarn I'd have to like add to the, like the head of the doll would be way too much. Like it would absolutely like her neck would not be able to hold up. So I need James to know. He closed the bedroom door. Remember I said that like Artemis loves James, like that's her person. He closed the bedroom door because he has to take a nap. And she's like, Dad, why? Why you closed? She wants to snuggle you. Bubble braids. Yeah. Yeah. So I think that first video showed how like to do the little ponies, and then the second one showed like how to do the like adding in as you go. Now my question actually before James, I think that they're in here. Oh Lord. Where did I put the little... One second. I have to find the little ponytail thingies that I have. Them. Okay. I'm like, I need, if we're gonna do hair stuff, I'm gonna need little hair band, little hair elastics. So, okay. It's been 5 minutes. It's time to hit play on the Okay, so technically this album has the song Takedown twice. But I'm gonna play the one that's just from the like from the movie versus the one from the band twice. Hi Isabella, I am working on Mira. No, I'm lying. I'm working on Rumi. I'm sorry. I have a picture of Mira up on my PC. I know what I'm doing. But hi, welcome in. I love all of them. The plan is to do all of them. So I'm actually using a base doll pattern because I didn't find
people.
Thank you so much for the follow. I could not find a pattern by the same designer for all three of the girls. All of them were, it was like one pattern here, one pattern there, whatever. Oh, Nat, I'm about to start playing it here. We're about to listen to it all together. We're about to have a sing along. So I found this pattern, which is just a plain doll. It's just a base, and I will be transforming each of them, I should say, into characters. So for the start, we figured the outfits that Rumi wears typically have the white, like, turtleneck crop top and a white pair of shorts. She does have a couple of outfits that have black shorts, but the majority of her stuff is just this. So that's what we're doing right now. And then we might end up trying doing some hair today, which I am both excited and nervous about because I will be brushing out yarn. It's gonna make a mess. It's gonna be a time. So yeah, well, welcome in for the chaos of it. I'm here for it all. Okay. Let me know if the volume on the music is too loud, too quiet. Also, if you haven't seen this movie yet and you're loving the music, you're gonna love the movie. Drawing her as a demon. Oh, that's so cool. If you want, and this is no pressure, you're welcome to join our Discord and feel free to share pictures of what you work on. I'd love to see. I'm not obsessed. I'm obsessed. I can make it a little louder. Let me know if it ends up being too loud to hear. Let me know if it's too loud now. Iconic. Oh, that's okay. No worries. Okay. Okay. Well, first, don't talk about your age. It's not allowed on Twitch. And it's just not a good idea to let people know how old you are. If you're old enough to legally be on Twitch, which means you have to be at least 13, you're okay. If you're not, you shouldn't announce it. No, but you're saying there's a chance I'm a kid, which is just be careful. I don't want people to... There are creepy people on the internet, that's all. I just don't want anyone being creepy to you. I like Descendants for the music. This movie is better overall. Yeah, the music's also different. But I can understand, like, first vibes and stuff like that. Yeah, it's... You'll unfortunately learn that there are people that are just not safe to be around on the internet. So far, all the people here who are talking are good people, but I don't know who else is watching, so it's just not a good idea, because there are some creepy people who'll be like, hi, you want to be friends? I'm also this age, and they're not really. Nat, the newest one is such a disappointment. You'll have to let me know what you think, but I was so bummed out. There's like a huge plot hole in it. They hype up like this whole event and then it doesn't have... It's just... You'll have to let me know. It's just a good idea not to talk about it regardless of if it's the rule or not. Just so you know. Red Woman was so bad it ends so abruptly. It was so sad. I was so bummed. Oh, the song's so good. That line is so iconic to me. Was called a problem child because I got too wild, but now that's how I'm getting paid. Okay. The dolls actually put you off watching it. The outfits are just meh. The costuming was once again solid in this Descendants. I will say that The Rise of Red has good costumes. Good costumes, good makeup. Descendants has always gotten that right. The script needed someone else to read it. Whatever the last song is are tied for my top faves. Yeah. Free. I always... What It Sounds Like is the one you're thinking of. And then this one, Golden. Top 3 songs. What It Sounds Like, yeah. Red going... Wait. What about Red? I'm confused. Haven't listened much outside of watching the movie last night. I don't know if my feelings on the songs are influenced by what's happening in the movie at the time. Which is fair. That's a good enough reason to like a song. Like, Free definitely gets me because of what's happening as well. This is not sung by any of the characters, I should mention. This is once again like an actual K-pop band called Twice. And it's like during part of the movie. So, if you're like, these voices sound different, they are. Different people. I think I'm gonna cut this peach yarn now. with music, or love music with stories because it really makes a difference in what's happening. Yeah. The pasty blonde guy like Chad. I just love seeing Brandy back as Cinderella. It was lovely, yeah. And then like singing together for a moment was just sweet. Like that callback to their... It was a little corny when it happened, but it was still nice. I know this is a lot of people's favorite song. It is, yeah. I don't know why the order in the album is the way it is, but... I have to show you all a little thing I saw on Instagram about this song, too. From one of the animators. I was very distracted by what was happening to pay much attention to the song. That's fair. There was a lot happening. Just the amount of people who have been like, I'd be so screwed, because I'd be like, you can have my soul. I don't need it. I'm not using it. Like, can you just do that, what you just did again for me once, and then you can take it. Can I just enjoy it for a few more minutes so I can just, you know... Hi, Crocheting Beta. This is my favorite song. Mm. Is something echoing? You don't hear an echo? Okay. It seems like it fit. It might have been something with the headphones. You're singing from the walls. Oh yes, that's what I'm crocheting. Sorry, I missed that. This might mess up the thing again, but the headphones are acting up, so I apologize if it messes up my microphone. Messing up on my favorite song, that's really rude. Phone could stop trying to auto lock, that'd be great. This is the other favorite a lot of people have. This is my other favorite. Oh my god, I cried. I got like emotional during Free, but I cried during this song. I kind of wish the whole song was this more a cappella version, like this quieter part. Like, it's fine that it picks up. I understand it's a pop song. but it's so pretty. This beginning, like, minute is just, like... Makes me happy. Georgina, have you watched it yet? I've been, like, dying to talk to you about this. Because, like, you're the resident... When I think K-pop, I think Georgina. So many K-pop, like, groups have been covering songs or doing the dances, and I've been loving that too. I'm sure you've been freaking out over it. Oh, that would be such a good time to watch it. Oh my gosh. One more row of white and then we're gonna switch back to peach, I think. Yes, it does. It literally is like, it lays out what they're gonna do. It tells you. And everyone's singing it. Like, when you watch this movie, when you listen to these songs, it makes sense that it took them 9 years to make it. Like, it's wild, but Saja Boys are so BTS / is it Enfin and hyphen? I don't know how to say that. Maybe it had T base. Yeah, I know. A lot of people have talked about specific members of Saja Boys and who, like, they represent, I guess, in each one of, like, the things, or like this member of Saja Boys was definitely this person from this, like, band, and, like, you know, who all was, like, inspired by who. Was that the person who did the dance to him? To it? Hold on. No, okay. There was a K-pop idol person who did Abby's dance in Soda Pop. I don't know if I like the video. I did it. Used his cat as body language and likeness aspiration. Half the industry is doing their dance. It's hard to guess who you saw, yeah. It's the guy, he was in like a Hawaiian shirt. That doesn't really help anything, I know, but... But I'm gonna be curious. I mean, it sounds like you already know like some of the characters, but I'll be curious to know like who your favorite was in each band and why. Still haven't watched this movie, but I hope to have time soon. I think I'm gonna play it on Discord. Like, I think I'll do like a share, like a screen share thing, and play it on over the weekend. A mix of Mira and Zoe mixed with It's So Saucy. I don't remember this in the movie, I'll be completely honest. I don't know if this was in the credits. It does sound very 50s. Okay. So... my favorite of the boys, besides, like, let's forget the main characters, okay? Because Gino is just... be still my heart. I love everything about him. I love that he's goofy and a little dorky and a little clumsy and all of that. But out of, like, the boys in the band, Baby cracks me up. And I know that they purposefully made him that way as a, like, not, I won't say like complaint, but as like a pulling up the problems of like infantilizing. I had literally, I had to like say it in parts, that happens in boy bands and K-pop groups and things like that, where like they're expected to like, you know, kind of, I mean, it happens with the males and the females, where like being young and all of that. But what I love is that he looks like this soft boy. He's like all pastels, pinks and teals and very soft colors, and then has like this crazy deep voice. And is also the one like in the hot sauce thing that went, and I'm like, I love this. I think it's amazing. He's also one of the demons who does this one thing where you kind of sit there for a minute and you question everything. Baby has the Felix effect, yeah. But I love his character. This was actually perfect timing. Because that's the album and ads are about to play. So now there's a score suite that's going to play. So we'll let that play during Words on Stream. We'll take a quick stretch. I'll come back. I'll show you some of the things that I found. Some new stuff. And we're going to keep going with this. And yeah. Thank you all for sitting through ads. If you get any, I appreciate you. Take a quick stretch, get a snack, a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry. And I'll be back in 3 minutes. Less than. Oh my god, this is a freaking acapella version? What the hell? Okay. Thank you all for hanging out through ads. So this isn't from the film. This is just... They have an acapella and instrumental. this is really pretty. Okay, I feel like this might be a really good playlist, and I think Georgina will be able to tell me. I found a K-pop Demon Hunters cast radio list, which I guess includes some of like the guys and the gals who are the singing voices, their bands, other things, and it has a bunch of other K-pop songs. So I am DMing you right now. But this seems like this is what I'm gonna play. And we can see if it's good. I have no idea. Hello? There we go. It... Okay. So... because now I'm dancing. So, we were talking about this, we're like, you know, the band, this whole movie just kind of makes you question a lot of things. And, this one person posted, right? This was one of the animators for the movie, okay? And, you know, evidently this was one of the scenes that he did. So, you know, that involved making stupid faces in an apartment to get, right? But my favorite is... here are a couple of the shots I animated in the villain song for K-pop Demon Hunters. I checked in periodically for my fiance to see if it was hot enough. I always got her seal of approval. So I'm like, you mean like the two most iconic moments I feel like that have been drawn and people keep posting. But yeah, evidently animated this. We're not gonna make it bigger? Okay. Let me just... so this whole sequence for Baby, which has the finger thing that people freak out over. And then this whole thing with the hat. That people also freak out over. And so I was like, I just love that the thing, it just said, I checked in with my fiance to see if it was hot enough. I was like, oh, can you imagine just being like, hey, is this good? And it's like, okay. How do I tell my fiance, like, yeah, this is good? Animate sexier. Oh. And he also animated the color for this opening, which I thought was really cool. And he was like, you know, so grateful for like all of the dancers who gave us such amazing, like, what did he say? Amazing choreography really makes a difference. Thank you, fill in the blank, people with the dance choreo, for giving us such a clear path for the animators to follow. Okay, hold on. I'm following these choreographers right now because... oh my god, they're the ones that I... these are the choreographers. That's so cool. It says Jam Republic the agency. And then Nan Joe is one of the others. I guess she was the main. So this person is the main choreographer, and then these are the dancers. This song is beautiful. I'm about to be adding a bunch of like songs to my freaking likes. Anyway, I love the fact that they were like, is this hot enough? I shared this with my mods. We talked about this on stream. The girls from Turning Red would have freaked out at Huntrix and Saja Boys. Like, they would have, and this... I think I shared it in Discord too, but I don't think people clicked on the link, which is fair. Okay. Back to making things. Okay. I didn't click this button. That was the last decrease. 1, 2 of those. Okay. I don't believe this is K-pop. This is that thing that yeah. That's the playlist I sent you, Georgina. There's also like another song by Ariana here. There's a song by Sabrina Carpenter. It feels like it's just like a mix of it uses your listen to tailor it, so yours is wild. But this isn't. It says that it's a K-pop Demon Hunters cast radio. So why would it... I feel like I can't skip this song, though. Because, like, it's Cynthia Erivo. You know? If you have a good mix playlist... Georgina's messaging me already. Oh. Oh. Well, if you have a good, like, actual structured album instead of, yeah, if you have, like, a good, like, variety K-pop channel that you can send me, I'll play it. Whoops. I know this group is K-pop. So you might be looking now at what I'm doing and being like, Megan, this neck is incredibly long and makes no sense. The head of these dolls that this person designed, they're removable. But that also means that you're able to turn them, like they're posable. So the neck is going to get weirdly long here because the head's going to slide onto it. So don't worry about it. Ooh, chat, what do we want more of? Do we want Saja Boy style music or Huntrix? What's the vibe? Thanks. We were talking music-wise. Okay. Let's come here. And we're gonna hit shuffle. So we're starting off with an actual Huntrix song. And then we're gonna go, we got 88 songs here. The fact that this is literally how the movie opens, they start off like They're not messing around. Yes, take us with you. Teach us the ways. Georgina can tell us all about the groups. Or doesn't have to also, because you're welcome to just vibe. What's everyone up to today? What are y'all working on? Anyone gaming? Crafting? Ooh, doing some house flipper. Need a little de-stressing. I'm sorry. I hope that that's working out well, though. The de-stressing. House flipper's a fun game. It makes me dizzy after a while, though. Working on these gains. Get it, girl. Hi, Elf. How are you feeling? How's baby? It's good to see you, friend. Tired, but good. Doctor was surprised how I'm doing so much already. That's good, as long as you're not pushing yourself, you know. Hi, Emily. Hemoglobin levels are still rebuilding. Have to get groceries somehow. Oh. Do you not have, like, the pickup, like, where you could do an order? I'm sorry. That's frustrating. One more row, and then we're gonna be moving on to the head. Which, or 2 more rows. I have to do one more like this and then a decrease, so. Need to check on a couple of things that pickup wasn't letting us do. Oh, that's so annoying. How's baby doing? Are they doing well? Can't have up to the inventory, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, sometimes inventory isn't completely up to date because people steal. So sometimes things are marked as in stock. Almost back to birth weight, very good. Lost so much in the first 3 days. They do lose a lot. Because all of a sudden they're like, I have to do all the eating stuff. Like, I don't just automatically get food anymore. That's stupid. Sometimes they don't look too, that's true. Welcome back. Okay. This is now takedown again by the band twice, but since, or no, we heard how it's done. I'll leave it be. So this is not the movie version, like the voice actors for the characters. This is from a girl band that's got 9 members. That's a lot. Nine members, yeah. That's a lot. It's okay to hear it twice. Oh, word for word that I realize how much Korean I recognize. That's fabulous, Georgina. I love that for you. I know you've been working on that. Used to fill online orders for American Eagle in the store. It was a case of in the time between a customer ordering something and employees being able to fill. Someone physically in the store may have bought it. That's true too. I feel like a lot of stores could do better with like the low inventory alert kind of thing. Like, cause some stores will say like this item is low inventory. Like, so it may not be available or whatever, which I feel like that in those instances, it helps people avoid being like disappointed or frustrated. Lost 12.5 ounces because your milk wasn't coming in fast enough. On formula supplemented because she's a bottomless pit. That was how my brother was. My mom like couldn't keep up with like him. Took 48 hours to update. Oh yeah, that's no good. But fed is best. That's all that matters. My brother was also like 10 pounds when he was born. Oops. So, or no, he was 9 pounds, 3 ounces. Okay. Body. Done. I made 2 patterns for the removable head. Choose the one that best suits you. Well, what's the difference? Oh. Interesting. So this one works top down. And then you make the little spot, you make the thing and you pop it in so that the head. And the other pattern works the opposite way. It works base up. But the shape of the heads look different. I think I like version 1 better for what we're doing. K-pop idol who is our... I love it. Aww. Yeah, it's more like more oval versus more round. Yeah, she was 9 pounds at birth, yeah. That was the same thing. My mom couldn't keep up with my brother. He was 9 pounds at birth, too. But I think for... Hi, I'm so glad that you're back. Please, no, ma'am. Please. I mean, I'm done with this, so... But I think that just based on Rumi's head shape, like, I think version 2 would work for Zoe, but version 1 is what I need to do for Rumi. Let me, here we go, this is a good. Yeah, Artemis says it's time for me. Time for me. You're beautiful, girl. She's such a beautiful girl. Okay. So, the character we're making has the purple hair. So her face is longer. Zoe, this character here, has... Let me... I have like so many different angles of things saved because I'm like, this will help when I'm like trying to design outfits and things like that. Come here, please. Okay, right here. Like this one's gonna get saved too. Artemis, I freaking love you, but stop. Oh my god. Oh, is this already saved? Like, I have all these different, like, outfits and, like, angles. No. I love her so much. I love Artemis so much, but I'm like, I just... Remember how I was talking about sensory overload? That's part of it. It's her being like, pet me, pet me, pet me, pet me. Don't stop. Like, I need a break, please. It's just... Oh. Okay, so we're gonna do version 1. Whole losing my voice thing is that I can't sing right now. That does suck. Oh my gosh, not sleeping is really getting to me. Morning, Emily. It is. Yeah, we listened to the K-pop Demon Hunters album to start, and then Georgina gave us a recommendation. Heads up, I will not be typing during the next song as I know the whole dance. Have fun. I love that for you. Only functional today because I got a 2-hour nap after our doctor's appointment this morning. I'm glad you were able to nap. That helps. For anyone. It's just, I missed it. I'm sorry. There are songs from the album on this playlist that Georgina sent me, so don't worry. You want to come sit here? You can sit back here. I just can't have you biting my hands today, honey. I love you, but I just can't do it. She's having a bath instead. That's fine. I'm just picturing Georgina like rocking out right now. You can come over. We can snuggle. I needed my hands. Come here. Come here. There's my girl. Come here. You want to sit? I feel bad because I'm like, you're allowed to be here. You just... My desk, of course, is once again not clean enough for her because I suck at life. Can I just tell you that, like, this Pinterest board, right? So I clicked on, like, more, like, add more for, like, recommendations or whatever. And all of the ads are either pet ads or pregnancy ones. And I'm like, could we not? Mm-hmm. Are you coming over or not? Okay, I'm... Remember back when she first started sitting on your lap with the sweater? See, now I feel bad because I kicked her off the desk. It's so hard when, like, I'm trying to do something and she's just, like, slamming into me. And then, like... I feel bad. Helping you crush your workout. I love that. No, I should have just, like, plopped her on, like, the back of the chair or something, though, instead of the floor. Hi, Saren. How was fundraising today? Added a little bit to our goal again. Almost finished the dragon. Nice. A pocket dragon. Very cool. That's right. Today was a crocheting day. It's 90s neon. I love that. I started one of the pocket dragons and I haven't finished it yet. Oops. I can't find my polyfill. I hid it from Ori. Oh no. Little did you know you were also hiding it from yourself. Trying to keep it away from the cat. Also keeping it away from the person. It's in a safe space, yeah. You have some things hiding like that too. Late at night. I know I shouldn't. And I don't know where to put the things I keep them to keep them safe while I sleep, and I forget because of the late night crafting. So this is K-pop songs that Georgina picked, or a playlist. We started off by listening to Demon Hunters, because I'm making characters from the movie. So we're starting with Rumi. I'm obsessed with it. I'm obsessed. so good. It's just silly. Have you seen it, Saren? That emote goes so well with the music. Like the timing of the booty. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of like reels and things out. It's a good movie. It's not long. It's an hour and a half. It's really beautiful. The art and the story and the music, and it's funny. There's a tiger that acts like a cat. It's a whole thing. Doesn't have a cliffhanger ending. No. It does. There is plenty of room for sequels. There's plenty of room for more. But no, it's not a cliffhanger. Like, if they never made anything else, you have a full story. There is, though, plenty of things for, like, I want more backstory. I want to know what happens next. But there's no, like, yeah, it's not the, there's no what happens next other than, like, I just want to know more about these characters and, like, follow the story. But, like, it's a full and complete story in and of itself. Probably seeing me lose out of the... I love that, honestly. Yeah, room for sequels, room for more. And the creators do want to make more, which is cool. Because, like, the characters are fabulous. The story is beautiful. The art style is fabulous. So this is from the movie. Yeah. Like, they could do prequels, they could do sequels, and I don't think anyone would be upset with either. Like, there's plenty of story in all directions that they could do. Come here. You just wanted love. I'm sorry. Of that Archer Hunter. No, you're good, Emily. You needed your chair to sew. Yeah, Artie's now lying on her heated mat, like, giving me a look. And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I don't know how to, like... I'm like struggling with just sensory stuff lately because having been itchy for 7 months, 8 months, like I've gotten a couple of mosquito bites in the last couple of days when I've like taken the dog out or when I was watering the vegetable garden. And it is wild to me because mosquito bites send me over the top normally. I'm so itchy and like I have to like put ointment on them and I have to like do all this stuff or else like I will literally just I don't even notice it. I don't even notice where the mosquito bites are because my whole body feels like that. And I'm like, oh, shit. Like, okay. So, like, there's already hives around the areas where the mosquitoes bit, so it's like, yeah, I'm already itchy there. I reached out to my doctor yesterday and I haven't heard back, so I might have to see if they have like a patient portal messaging system. You can't make me itchier. I'm already, yeah. You can't make me itchier than I am. Not cut my hair. It's the longest it's been since I was like 16. Really? It's orange? That's fun. This is Pink Venom by Blackpink. I evidently need a booty wiggle emote. I do need one because we could use it when James has to do wiggle dances. Not been past your shoulders in a long time. Keeps touching the back of your neck. That's why I gave myself an undercut. Because I just couldn't handle it, like, touching the back of my neck. Hi, Jen. Yes. Are you also obsessed with this movie? It's taken over. Okay. Yeah, one of my mods found a K-pop playlist that has it's Huntrix vibes, including some songs from the movie. So, okay, so here's a question: favorite song from the movie? I'm having the time of my life right now. Jen's the reason that you watched the movie. Very good. Had to show the gob that hadn't seen it immediately too. You've seen it 5 times. I love that. I like finished watching it and I was ready to watch it again, like as soon as it ended. And it was funny because James and I watched it together and I said to him, I was like, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to like watch this movie again. And he was like, no, I'll watch it again too. Listen, I think I'm going to be playing it on my Discord over the weekend. So if anyone wants to watch the movie all together, maybe on like Saturday at this time, like our stream time, we could do that. Let's go. What It Sounds Like, Free, and Golden. Those are my 3 favorites too, but mine goes Free, then What It Sounds Like, and then Golden. But like, they're all so good. Free has a soft spot for me because I love ballads, yeah. For me, it's like, it's the cinematography that's happening in Free too that makes it, like, that just puts it over the top. Like, I'm a sucker for a good, like, love. You know what it is? So someone pointed this out, that this movie has a lot of similarities with Tangled, in certain aspects. But someone said that Free is like, See the Light from Tangled, where they're each having like a kind of an internal conversation with themselves and then like coming together as well, and it's just, I don't know, there's something that scratches my brain so good. I'm not to watch it at 5 a.m. Really, Emily? You got up early for a wedding? No, I'm kidding. What It Sounds Like is my soft spot, yeah. I think, like, I understand why What It Sounds Like goes as hard as it does. It needs to, but I also feel like if they did like a soft version of it, it would be like really pretty too. I love the message in What It Sounds Like. Like, that song made me cry. So it definitely got me. You didn't sleep for the, oh my god. Demon Abbey during your idol gets me. So Jen, we were yeah, oh my god, this is so funny. We were talking about this, right? Like, my favorite, besides Genu, right? For obvious reasons. Genu is just top. Is Baby. I love that they look like this very soft person and have this deep voice, and like the hot sauce scene, that was like what sealed it for me, where I was like, I freaking love this character. Like, I think it's hilarious. Like, I think it's just great. I love it. And then you see them in demon form and you're like, oh, huh. And I showed this to chat. Evidently, one animator was responsible for the 2 most thirsty moments from your idol. And evidently, he kept checking in with his fiance to see if it was hot enough. So this was one of, like, he was in charge of animating this. So, like, this whole sequence, right? Okay. And also this one. Yes, no, I agree. I think that Abby is my least favorite. But this thing with the hat, while also what he's saying in that moment, I'm like, this movie is a bisexual's nightmare. The bead pull. The bead pull from him, and then the hand thing with the hand, I'm not even going to do it on stream, but the hand thing with those 2 moments, I was like, I'm unwell. On every other frame. Oh. Interesting, Nat. I didn't notice that. Yeah, that's hot. Even though he's my least favorite. Yeah. I saw it on TikTok. Yeah, no, I mean, I wouldn't have noticed that either. By the way, ads are about to roll, so we'll have to take a quick stretch break. And then we'll come back. We'll keep working on Rumi. By the way, if you missed, here's what we've got so far. This is a pattern. It's a base pattern. It's not actually for any of the characters from this movie. I am adapting it. And you might be like, why the hell is this like this? The head actually sits on it and can swivel and move, which is cool. And the body is also posable because I have wire in it. So we're just doing the basic like white outfit because that's like what's under most of her outfits. Okay, ads. Quick stretch. We'll be right back. We'll keep talking about K-pop Demon Hunters. I'll be right back. all the booties in the chat. Oh, Lord. Put it in fandoms? Oh, awesome. I will definitely go and take a look at that after stream. I'm excited. That's a really interesting, like, thing that someone noticed, because, like, it makes sense why their movements feel so different. Why they get bendy legs. My favorite was someone being like, are all of these dance moves actually possible? And I was like, oh yeah, no, they are. Like, you can definitely tell that they worked with the choreographer. Oops. They get real curvy. It's funny. Yeah, if you pause it at certain points, definitely the way that their bodies, like, their legs bend in a way that doesn't happen in real life. But that's basically just it's pause. It's supposed to be fluid and things like that, but I've also been loving, like, learning about, you know, the people who portrayed all the characters and the creator, everything like that. They have to over-exaggerate everything. Yeah. It's an abomination thing. Mm-hmm. Also need to do things like that to make it look real. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's a lot of, like, shows that if you pause at just the right time, you're like, they're magicians! One of my favorite scenes and lines. Oh, animation. I was like, I mean, demons, abominations, whatever, were, sure. This is the same movie, by the way. Like, you're gonna feel all, it's gonna... If you pause at the wrong time, it'll be an abomination. I've also loved seeing all the people coming out with, like, things about how Ginu would have to, like, just picturing the rehearsals of the Saja boys and, like, hold on, I have to show you all this one because you'll appreciate it just as much.
5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. You're a little late on that count, sweetie, okay? 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2. You're a little late on that count, sweetie, okay? 5, 6.
You're a little late on that count, sweetie, okay? But I can just picture that being how the rehearsals went down. Oh. Internet came away from the other demons, yeah. But, like, you're picturing, like, this is a 400-year-old demon. The human art of it. Oh, yep. I have seen. Who knows how old the others are? Yeah. I'm kind of sad that Joanne's is gone because the amount of, like, black pleather I need for these outfits. Like, matte, black. guy's like an everlasting demon. Oh. Why who's in what outfits? Sorry, I missed. The demon outfits? Yes. So Saja, the like spelled like this is evident, or in like however it's actually like the characters, is lion, which is why their fans have lion symbols. But the way that you pronounce the Grim Reaper, it ends with a word that sounds similar to Saja. And so it's a combo thing of like that their outfits are very much what Grim Reaper outfits look like in Korean culture. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a much longer word, but it ends with a word. I think it's more like Saja, like there's more of like an H sound than like a zh sound. But it's very similar. How many rounds am I doing of this? Until 18, okay. I know, I remember that we had mentioned it yesterday too, but I love that like Mira, her character was basically in like a throuple. Like shippers and everything, like with Romance and Abby. And like all the fan art and everything. Like, and translate to messenger from the other world or netherworld emissary. Interesting. Yeah, see, so like it's at the end there. Silly, you're killing it today. Georgina, thank you, by the way, for like sharing music and stuff. Like, I always feel, you know, people can end up being like one of two ways with things like this. And I, of course, knew which way you were going to be the whole time. But like, there was never a question where like, so now a lot of people are interested in and finding K-pop and music and bands and things like that. And sometimes people are like, no, like, I've liked this since before it was cool. Like, you're just trying to, and it's like almost gatekeepy. And then there are the people who are like, yes, there's more people I can talk to about this. But I know that like there's still a lot of stuff that people, like a lot of questions and things like that too sometimes. So I appreciate you welcoming all of us who are now like, who else can we listen to? Who else? I really can't wait for you to see this movie. Some people can be weird about that sometimes, yeah. Like when people started crocheting a lot because like 2020 and people were like indoors and like, what do I do? There are some people who are like, I've liked crocheting since before. Okay. Congrats, me too. But isn't it better that more younger people are doing stuff that used to be considered just for old ladies? Like, don't be weird. Don't be gatekeepy. The more we share K-pop, the more tours we get, more music the artists will release. Yeah. Honestly, every group has worked so bad. I mean, I feel like that's a very unfortunately true thing of people in show business professions, whether it's like actors, actresses, people on like Broadway, movie, any of it, you know, like there can be so much pressure and so much like, especially like, again, you know, we were talking about like the dances in this movie and how, you know, a lot of people now are doing them and how they're like really difficult and it's a lot. And it's like, yeah, okay, but there are real people doing this like every day, like they're performing. And it's like, it's, you know, they're doing all of this stuff and it's exhausting. Like, well, I think that it's okay to have like boundaries with your special interests. Like people, it's just like how you shouldn't expect someone to explain everything for you. It's one thing to ask for like recommendations or whatever, but like you're allowed to be like, no, that's not. I mean, it's also important to educate people too that are coming into fandoms and like appropriate behavior and things like that too, you know? If anything, you can be an example for people who are finding like a new thing, finding a new whatever that they're enjoying. Sorry, gotta throw it back. Silly goes from don't talk to me, gotta throw it back. There's a video I watched of a behind the scenes of an award show and 2 members of the group had to leave early because they weren't adults. They weren't allowed to be working after 10. Wow. I can explain it while throwing it back, no worries. Still walk on the beat if you're listening to music. We can uplift all women. Absolutely. There is room for all. Wow. Drive safe. Oh. Yeah. No, you're doing great. Me like sitting here bobbing my shoulders made me think of another video. I think that I had shared it on Discord. But again, I know not everyone like clicks links that take them out of Discord. But let me this is like an office after watching is everyone like I just picture all of us being like this, Leo. Like the creators knew exactly what they were doing when they made that song like such an earworm. Like except you're throwing it back. No, that's fine. I really shouldn't have been given access to that emote. Round and round and round we go. And I'm doing yarn under, so it takes me longer than when I do it the other way. Keep splitting yarn. There we go. I think that it's one of these, now that I'm so close to the part with the hair and everything, that I'm like, I want to do it. Not gonna happen. A female comb bee. Recommend watching the artist perform the songs on stage, last music shows, then you'll understand the whole gestures thing in your idol. Wow, Pokemon. Rude. So, for stream the rest of the week, I know that we've been enjoying talking about this movie and everything. Oh, goodness. Should we keep working on Mira? Why do I keep saying Mira? On Rumi. Oh my god. It doesn't help that I'm literally... This is my window right now on my computer. So maybe I should stop looking at the freaking characters of the movie when I'm talking about the movie. Anywho, should we keep working on this? Should we do another craft? Because it'll be like a whole week of crochet, which is fine. I'm just like... My brain is like, it's boring. Kind of want to start one of the cross stitches. Ooh. I didn't end up getting the Tamagotchi ones, but I feel like I should. Because I have fabric that it would look really good on. Should I get those? Fun to start one of them this week. I'm good with that. So underrated, are they? I like the other song that was by them on this list too. Aren't popular in Korea, but they're so talented. Based on your management company. Or on if your management has money. Because yay, capitalism. Yay! Oh my god. Sounds about right, yeah. Oh, you're watching it right now? Oh my god. Saren, live updates as you go. I cackled at the flower pot scene. I lost it. I was like, oh my god. The tiger is Ellie. They're trying their best. There's not a that tiger is orange. Under their blue coat, they have the orange brain cell. In other words, it's not there most of the time. You'll see it does have its moments where it has the orange brain cell, but it's not frequent. Not one. Oh my god, I still have 4 more rows to do. I was hoping that I had actually done one more. This is moments when I wish that I was the quicker crafter. It's not even that, like, I'm sore or tired. It's just that I'm like, I want to get to the next part. Why is this taking so long? Unclench and quench, everybody. Stop squeezing your butt cheeks. Relax your jaw. Drop your shoulders. And then get a sip of water. Well, I think it's like also there's some excitement because once I'm done with this part, it'll be all about customizing, which is exciting but also terrifying. So this is another big group, or is it 7? ¿Por qué no los dos? Seven members in the industry since 2007. That's awesome. Oh, Emily, ex-Emily. Are you here? Not Emily Bug. I mean, Emily Bug, if you're here, hi. It would have been neat if in, like, the movie, the girls, like, listened to other, like, since this is a band that's, like, really popular, or has been around for a while, it could have been neat, like, to have them, I don't know, like, almost give a nod. But I guess that it's not supposed to be, I don't know. Battery members typically between 5 and 9. Any less than every member needs to be multi-talented anymore, and some members look like backup dancers. Not every song has a ton of lines. Yeah. I think that that's why I keep on looking. I'm like, gosh, there's like 7 people or 9 people, because very typically I feel as though our bands, at least, 5 is normally like Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, O-Town, oh my god. My brain just like, but it seems like 5 is like the magic number, or less. Like, I can think of bands with 3 or 4 as well. So it's interesting. Destiny's Child and Little Mix, yeah. Is it not a good idea, or is it a good idea? The song is called Mascara, which I kind of love. Members have specific roles. You have the leaders, the youngest. Typically the made to look cute ones. The visual. Yeah, the rappers, singers, dancers. Some idols also train in choreography, video editing, song production. So the tiger, I don't know if Siren can hear, but the tiger's name is Derpy, and the bird's name is Sussy. The bird is so funny. They're actually, because of a type of painting that's very popular. Basket! Yes, that part was great! Where he, like, The eyes, like, just that moment of like, I can't let it be knocked over. Let me go fix this. It won't take long, it'll be fine. Just real careful. Real careful. Oh, the painting. It's a traditional style that features a magpie and a tiger. Tail. Yeah, when he wouldn't leave the room. No, when he wouldn't leave the room because the waste paper basket, she accidentally knocked it over, and he's just instantly like, it fell. I fixed. Just like the flower pot. Where? Yeah, so they are from a Jacodo style of art, which is tiger and magpie. This is the art style that's very typical. And then you have them. So you see why it's been a hit? There's so many good moments. It's perfect. And the lore. There is so much lore in this. Like, there's so much history and so much. I think it's important that, like, because there are two creators. There's a man and a woman. A woman is the lead, and she's Korean. And I think that it's so important in movies and shows like this where you're featuring any culture, any group of people, that you need people on part of the team that are able to be like, no, this is how it should be done. Yes, this is what should, like, you need those voices. It's so important. Because it makes it fun, but it also keeps it, like, correct in, again, you know, whether it's the lore, whether it's the story, whether it's just even like the background, like the art, the style, whatever. You need people in front of and behind the camera who are from the cultures, correct. And one thing that I loved is that all of the speaking and all of the singing roles, both were Korean. You know, whether, like, not necessarily from Korea. Some people were born here in the US, some people were born in Canada, but they are, like, it's just, it's so important. She's originally shunned as not pretty. Really? Demon outfits are so traditional. Yeah. Well, and I like that the bird has a little hat that matches. They researched that they did. Yep. A boss bitch. I love that. Yeah, there's like a little profile photo of her. She looks very... Everyone has been very pretty so far that's come across this. Oops. Oops. One more row, and then we start decreasing. The worst part is that if I make Genu, I have to make him taller. I have to do all this stuff again and like bigger. My video kind of hinted that I was because there was hands in it. So maybe we'll do some cross stitching tomorrow just to give my hands a break from crocheting this. And then maybe on Finish Friday we can do the hair. These stitches are more like snug because again I'm doing yarn under instead of yarn over. Oh look, a song I know. What size safety eyes? Oh, actually, I'm gonna have to figure it out because they used a different size hook. Headed to bed. Both playlists are in Discord. Thanks, Georgina. Have a good night. Thanks for hanging out and dancing with us. I can't wait to hear what you think about this movie when you watch it. Okay. Let me get my eyeballs. That's not the right box. Oh, that's a big kitty stretch. I'll go back. I don't think I brought my eyes into the living room. You gave yourself a headache. Oh no. I'll be right back. I gotta check if my eyes are somewhere else. Don't you hate it when you can't find your eyes? them. Pippin snugging on the couch like a cutie patootie. Between the 13th and 14th rounds, 8 stitches. I think we might need larger eyes. Because, like, I want them... I don't want them to be, like, comically large. This might be good. Because, like, I feel once you put, like, larger eyes, it makes them, like, chibi or younger. Or can. Not always. So, I don't want to do that. But I also don't want them to be like too tiny. You know? Hi Alola, how are you? Get it. Don't ask questions. I just laughed. I didn't ask. If you all want to... Never mind. Never mind. You know what? Should I return to lurking? Don't worry, enjoy your lurk. Allah, have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters? Sorry, I know you just said you were gonna lurk, but... that's become, like, the question. If you all want to lick each other as long as it's consensual, then I'm okay. As long as everyone's okay with it, fine. There, that's what I was gonna say. You knew it? You just wanted to hear me say it? Missed the viewing of Shella's Discord. Oh no! It's at the top of your watch list now? Yeah. I think I might be playing it on my Discord this weekend. A lot of us have seen it already, but we're unhealthy. We're obsessed. Noted. What you doing? So good. You'll have to let us know what you think. Okay, this eye doesn't want to go in. My thumbs hurt. I hate it when my eyes don't go into my skull. It's so annoying. And I have to like get a tool to shove them in. Sorry, that's graphic. Got it. That feels good. Not too small, not too big. Yeah, I did. It just wasn't stretching enough and I didn't want to like stretch the fabric too much. But yeah, definitely, like I used my hook to just like stretch it out. Hey yo, are you coming up? Alright. So we are coming up on ads, which I will let roll. And then if you all are okay with it, I'm cool to go a little bit longer to just like try and finish this head off, which, God, sounds terrible. But what do you all think? Shall we keep going? Finish this? I like that this song, the only English so far that I've heard is Hello Bitches. Amazing. Never we want you to go? Okay, in that case, goodbye! Alright. We are going to go ahead and take a quick stretch break though. So get a snack, get a drink, use the bathroom, take your meds, move your laundry, and I'll see you all in less than 3 minutes, okay? Thank y'all for waiting through ads. Whoosh. Alright. Hope you all had a good stretch. I got up and I pet Artemis, and therefore she wanted to not come and sit with me. And I was like, okie dokie. She's like, how dare you touch me and acknowledge my existence. I'm done. So sorry. Acknowledging the cat? Ew. But thank y'all for hanging out through ads. I appreciate it. Is that 5? It was. Making hibiscus tea while shimmying. Oops. Haven't heard from Saren in a minute. Wonder how she's doing. Probably engrossed. Yeah, I'm trying to picture like where they are in the movie based on what they were saying. The real hero is the cat, I'm convinced. Nope, look out. Ugh, I hate it when I snag the running stitch marker. Okay, sorry, this song is too repetitive for me. Sorry if anyone was vibing. Nope. Too much. Oh, I know this song. I don't know how I know this song. Why do I know this song? I don't think so. It's almost like League of Legends. I almost wonder, when did this song come out? $2020. Because I was trying to figure out if, like, maybe someone did, like, a dance to this at my mom's dance school. But we were out of, like, I wasn't involved with them at that point. Like, all the drama that had happened had already gone down, so we were out. So I'm like, I'm trying to picture, because I feel like it was a dance thing that I know the song from. Yeah. It's gonna bother me until I put it together. I hate stuff like that where you're like, I know this. Oh my gosh, what are you sewing? So carefully. Buttons on a dress. I just need you all to know that Artie has been sitting here staring at me. Did your feeder not go off today? No, you ate. I tried to bring her up here and she was like, no. Come here. You come up? I don't know what you want. I'm just getting this. Come here. No? Yeah, she's looking into my soul. She's vibing to the music today. I wonder if there's no puppy water. AKA, did Patch drink all of his water before the girls came out? And she hasn't gotten to go over there and drink? I know where I know the song from. It's on Just Dance. I've seen people dance to it on Just Dance. No slobber flavored water, I know. See, I knew it would come to me. I honestly, I hoped it would come to me because I was gonna be really annoyed if I didn't get it. And I'm like, I just know this song. Why do I know this song? Can we get paid? Oh my god, on Beat Saber and on Just Dance, on both of those. That way, if you're not into dance, but you get like, I'm down for both. Yes, 100%. Let's do it. Take my money. I can't see how it won't be, yeah. Maybe like a special like DLC or something. They haven't made Beat Saber and anything other than like virtual reality, right? Because I would love to play that game, but I can't do VR. I couldn't do VR before my vertigo. I can't imagine I can do VR now. Not that you're aware of, yeah. That sucks. Because I would love to. But... oh my god, you just break the controllers. It's like low graphics enough I feel like it could run on Switch. I'm so glad that I figured that out. It's marketed as a VR game, yeah. I wish then that they would have something similar. Because, like, there's Guitar Hero and, like, Drum Hero. Those exist, but, like, something similar but without needing the actual physical item. VR only, yeah. I'm not surprised. I'm just sad. Because I can't do VR. We're almost done. I'm gonna be over here crying now. That was good. Saren's like, I get it. I understand. Do you have a favorite song? Do you need to like listen to it more / process? Ooh, nice, Nat. What were you sewing? Like elastic into? Takedown is stuck in my head, but the broken mirror one was pretty epic. Fair. The amount of times that I just am like humming Soda Pop, because again, it's exactly what a catchy song is. It's an earworm. It just gets stuck and you're like, damn. Like, I'll just be like in the kitchen and I'm like, my little soda pop. Skirt for Saturday. How do I want to... I'm glad you liked it, Saren. Good watch for sure. And the whole thing, like, I made it the hat. Why does he wear a tiny hat? I made it for the tiger, but the bird keeps stealing it. But you see what I mean? Like, there's no cliffhanger ending, but you definitely are like, especially the more that you think about it, you're like, okay, but now I want to know more. Now I want to know things about fill in the blank character's past. I want to know things about what happens next. But like, it's a complete story. It's not now I have to wait like 6 years to know what happens. It's just like, but can I know more? Can you tell me more, please? I was saying it would do really well, and I also agree with people who are like, but the music aspect, but I was like, I think it would do well as like a graphic novel. Just because like I could see that style translating well, but I want the music part. So it's tricky. I caught something. Now that dragon is done, I gotta get to chores. Oh no. No worries. I'm so glad that you watched it and that you enjoyed it.
I found my people.
Thank you for keeping us in the loop as you were watching. Thanks for that follow. Welcome in. But watch, you're going to be singing those songs now while you're doing chores. Your shoulders are going to be bopping. Suddenly I want soda pop all the time. The Bananas. I just thought of that. The baseball team, the Bananas. They're gonna need to do one of the dances from this. The Savannah Bananas. Could you imagine? Like 5 of them doing the soda pop dance on like the frickin' infield. Be iconic. They would crush it, they would. You see them doing takedown. Honestly, I could see them doing golden too. That would just be funny. This part is very cursed looking. Because it's gonna get turned back inside so that then it like bloop. Get it, silly. Nope. Okay. Yarn's rolling away. That's fine. Two more rows. Just a decrease. And we're done. And we just gotta shove this inside the head. Thanks for hanging out extra long today, chat. I appreciate it. It has been fun. I'm excited for this part. Now I have to like maybe we're getting there. It's gotta. I need like a dowel and an in-between size. Somehow I'm freezing. Oh no! Period's supposed to start. I get like that too. Where my body's like, all the temperature regulation just goes right out the window, and you're like, oh, thanks. Love that. can't get this to like inside out. I might have to work on this for a little while. We'll see. Because, like, it goes in, it just... Yeah. That's what this yarn was, but I couldn't get it further. Now I can, so gonna try moving it. If the yarn wouldn't freaking separate. That'd be great. There we go. Just doesn't want to like... It's just because it's supposed to like fold in on itself. Hi. What you doing? Come here. Ben? Pippin's here. Hi, honey. Hi, sweet girl. Hi. Hello. What you doing? Come say hi. Come say hi. I got you. You're okay. You're alright. Here, you want to sit there? You're okay. There you go. There you go. You just needed your booty on something? You're okay. Oh, we have big...
I'm an arts and crafts master. Why do you think I always have this glue gun stuck to my arm? Ugh. Ugh.
52
Emily,
months.
thank you
What?
for the 52
Already?
months. What color paper star would you like? She's like melting. What a good girl. Yeah? Are you a good girl? Golden, okay. Look at you sitting on my lap. You're so sweet. Her one paw is like in my hand. She's like, I like getting pet. I don't know about this. Yeah? You purring real big. Hello, my sweet girl. Look at you sitting. You're a streamer now. You're a streamer. Oh. Are you making a couple of little biscuits? You making some biscuits? That's so nice. She's doing it with one foot. You're so sweet. You're so brave too, huh? You're learning all the things? Learning all the indoor kitty things, like sitting on laps at computers? She's doing great. Like, obviously I'm not holding her, so she can leave if she wants. And she might. Are you gonna lie down? Never laid on my lap before. Do you see how big she is though? She was lying on my lap and her ass was in my stomach because there was just nowhere else for her to go, like with my knees the way they are. Right? You just don't have any room. You're so long. You're so long. She also doesn't lie down for very long when she's getting pet. She pops up and down. She's like, pet me more. I'd have to move to extend my legs out so that you could lie on my legs. Yeah, she's sitting on my lap right now. Like, how tall she is. You shedding? Did you shedding? She's on the floor. I wonder. Now, unfortunately, I have about 5 minutes before she launches off my legs. Because her auto feeder goes off at 7. So oh, okay. Thanks for sitting with me. Are you gonna come back? She's like, I really loved this, and I want to be with you, but I also didn't have enough room to floop. So, what if instead I floop and stick my head on your foot? I suppose that's acceptable. You're a sweet girl, Pippin. Look what I have. What's this? It's the scratcher. Oh, yes. We're getting our booty scratched. Too many endorphins has to become a puddle. Yeah. She's like, this is so good, I have to just flop over. Must express enjoyment by flopping. Also, thank you for the hydrate reminder. I would set the camera up, but literally she's gonna launch herself out of here. This is what's happening though. Take a little video and show chat. Yeah. There you go. This is. Oops. Yeah. She's loving it. Alright, well, since it is almost 7 and I have to feed Patch and I have to get these girls back to their proper food bowls so that they're not eating each other's food. Let's maybe go on a little raid. I'll work on getting this head, the neck flipped the right way. It's like halfway. It's just going to require a lot of like little like squeezes and squishes and pain in the butt things. I'll see if I have a dowel, like Petrichor said, maybe like a pen, something that fits in there better, because this is too small. This is too big. So like I might have like an old marker or something that might fit in there so that I can push it in without causing issues. She's taking a bath now. But thank you all for hanging out with me today, especially Butterfree. I could maybe use like a handle of one of my hooks. Well, the issue is that it has to like almost like roll. Yeah, because like if it just had to go like this, like okay, good to go, we're done. But like it needs to like, because then it slides. Yeah. All right. Let's go. We'll probably go raid an animal channel so that way I can skedaddle. And then I'll be back tomorrow. We're going to be cross-stitching one of the 2 Tamagotchi patterns that I showed you all. I don't know which one. I'll have to see which one I'm feeling, which fabric, you know, is like chef's kiss. Okay. Here we go. We're gonna go say hi to Furball Farm. Thank you all so much for being here today. I appreciate you. Have a wonderful rest of your time zone. Remember to eat something to... Oh, there she goes. Pippin's taken off. Food time. Remember to eat something tasty, to drink some water, to take any meds that you have to take, to be kind to yourself and other people. Remember you are loved, and I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah, I did some of that, Emily. I think that I might need like a second thread. Oh, I don't have a raid message. Oh, I'm gonna fix that. I'll have to fix that. That's okay. We can just bongo tap in. I will fix that for tomorrow too. Okay, I love you all. Bye-bye.